What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. We are kind of early. We said we was going to do this thing at 2:45, but I wanted to tap in with you guys a little bit early. So, sorry about that if I'm bothering you guys on this Friday. All my crazy apes out there, guys, what is going on with the stock? So I'm getting a little thing set up right now, guys. Sending out a few links. If you're watching, guys, don't forget, send out this link. So today, guys, we did see a decrease in price from AMC. The big story of today is BlackBerry, guys. BlackBerry has seen more than a 10% decrease in price. Now,
YouTube is the #1 site for
what a lot of people need to realize, guys, this was expected to happen. Now, the 11% we see down in BlackBerry is nothing, guys. We shot up. Let's go to this daily chart. This is nothing, okay? This is something we have to see in order to achieve that $200 price that we are going for here in BlackBerry, guys. We do have to see some drawbacks. That is healthy. If we do not see any drawbacks and we just shoot straight forward, guys, that is bad, 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 because we will come crashing down. Now, if you decided to sell your position today in BlackBerry, guys, I'm going to be the first one to tell you, you have made a mistake. Okay? You clearly made a mistake, guys, because BlackBerry is going to bounce back. It has dropped 11%, so we know it's going to do some tremendous gains in the short term. Now, let's check out AMC's 10-minute chart. AMC's 10-minute chart looks all over the place, guys, but it's easy to identify the short ladder attacks on the 3-minute. No, you know what? We're going to do 1 minute so you can see it even easier, guys. So right now we're looking at the 1-minute chart on the day. Now, if you look here, we started off the day here, guys. Now, the short ladder attacks are obvious. They're all over the place. As you can see here, rise in price, fall down, rise, fall down, rise, fall down, rise, fall down. Short ladder attacks, guys, that's all they are. We did have some momentum around 12:30 and 1 o'clock, but that gave in as well. But if you guys are wondering, that 46.04, when we came down that far, it was not a sell-off, guys. These are short ladder attacks. Now, as you can see here, guys, we are starting to have another uprising in price. Now, that is expected because we're going to see another ladder attack. Now, we came down today. The furthest we came down today was 46.04. Yesterday's was 36. Now, guys, if you are buying these daily dips, then you are making the right decision, because we've seen a lot of volatility happen in these 3 stocks, AMC, GME, as well as BlackBerry, okay? Now, with all this volatility going on, guys, if we go up a lot, we will come down a lot. That is obvious. Now, what the analysis is telling us for order flow distribution on the day for AMC is the inflow is much larger, but what dragging us down in price is that large scale. Now, let's zoom out. Let's take a look at the 3-minute chart, get a little bit tighter. Now, the short ladder attacks that we see here, let me identify them for you guys. Make it easier for you to see. Let's draw this. Okay, guys, here, from here on here, big movement in the order flow on the out. Okay, now again, another one here. Another one is here, guys. These are what made the big change in the order flow distribution on the large scale as far as the outflow is concerned. Now, if you were watching the order flow distribution like I preached to you guys, if you were watching the order flow distribution, okay, then you would have noticed the spike in it on the outflow once these things happen. Here's another one, guys. Here is another short ladder attack, but they are using it on the mass scale today. That's why AMC cannot break out of the fight. Okay, now let's take a look at what GME has going on for itself. And guys, we're going to talk more about than just GME, AMC, and BlackBerry. A few other stocks out there. If you guys want me to mention it, just drop it down in the comment section below, and I will let you know how I feel about it. Yeah, man. And don't forget, guys, give this video a thumbs up if you are watching so more people can get triggered through the YouTube algorithm. Now, guys, my expectation for this stock, GameStop will be a $500 stock before the year is over with. Guaranteed. It's only up from here. I remember when we consolidated around the $150 mark, GameStop never sat above $200 this long. So that is something good, guys. That is something perfect. GameStop is sitting above $200 this long. We haven't seen that. So it is looking good on the support side. Now, if we take a look at what the analysis reads on the day for the order flow distribution, we might see where this stock is headed. Now, taking into consideration that the large scale is massive, we know that it's the short ladder attacks being in play against us. Now, the medium scale here is larger than the inflows as well. Now, that is strange. Now, what is even more strange is the small scale is zero across the board, meaning no retail investors bought or sold the stock today. No small orders went through in GameStop today. Now, with that being said, guys, that is strange to me to see that no small orders have been through with GameStop. It's not concerning for the stock price at all. I'm not worried about that. What I am worried about is, I know the short interest is not updated yet. That's one thing they do not like to show us here in Weevil. But the change in institutional shares is what has my concern, even more so. The percentage owned by institutions in GME. 70% of the shares are owned by institutions, guys. So, if my theory is correct, all my subscribers know this theory that I speak on. If my theory is correct, the institutions are in fact helping the hedge funds buy time to cover their behinds when they sell their institutional shares. So by holding 70%, if the institutions really wanted to, they can turn this thing around upside down and turn our smiles into frowns. Guys, so, but in fact, if they do decide to drop the price too far, guys, that will work in our favor. We will use that as a springboard to skyrocket the price even further. We will grab as many shares as possible at the discounted price that you guys are offering. We're not going to look at it as a time to sell, but we're going to look at it as a time to buy. Like who? The Warren Buffetts of the stock market. The most successful stock traders do not look at GME today as a bad thing. BlackBerry 10% decrease as a bad thing. They look at it as the stock is on sale, guys. And the small retail investor need to get that in his head as well. That's why I always tell guys, it is The best person to be in a stock market like this is not a bull and it is not a bear. It is a bullish bear, because a bullish bear will take advantage of any stock price at a discount and turn it around, guys. A lot of people just want the stock to go up, but me, in this situation, I don't mind the stock to go down because I can buy extra shares at a discounted price and benefit it from the next day's swing. Now, when we see all three stocks go down and one rip like it did today, we know it is market manipulation. Let's get back over here to AMC again, guys. Let's get back on over here to AMC. BB is bleeding, guys. BlackBerry is bleeding, but it is okay. It's quite okay. Now, what you see on your screen for you new guys that wasn't here when I drew up these indicators are indicators of a short ladder attack here in AMC. I put these out there for you guys to take a look at. As you can see, it is obvious short ladder attacks. Now, as we see here, guys, the stock is starting to bounce back somewhat. We see a nice amount of green candles in the upwards position. Okay, that is perfect. Around power hour time, guys, the last 30 minutes of trading, we are doing swell. Now, the aftermarket is going to be the telltale of today. What we have to keep our eye out on for the aftermarket is the order flow, as well as the order book level 2, which is going to be a very, very big key indicator to us whether the stock is on the rise or if the stock is on the decline. Okay, we're going to figure out by watching those indicators. I hope you guys stick with me so I can pinpoint those things out to you guys, because it is very obvious, guys. Like I said today in my earlier video when I showed you guys how to use to determine a good stock to get in. Now, when we first got here, the first 5 minutes, number one was got the stock name, Sensonics. And as you can see here, guys, we've seen Sensonic shoot up 7% this morning's live, and it was in our 5-minute top game. And I told you guys to go after it, and if you did, you would have seen at least 35% gain on. So if you guys seen that, give me a thumbs up if you did buy the stock. Now, this is starting to boil up for us, guys. Let's take a look here again at the global markets. Let's take a look at crypto. The money that comes out of here tends to find its way to the stock market. And as of now, guys, a lot of this money has been stocked. AMC, GME, Bed Bath & Beyond, as well as BlackBerry. Now, word is said that people are taking their gains from AMC, BlackBerry, and GME and is putting it over into Zomedica. A lot of people are saying that, but if you ask me, guys, I do not believe that is the case. I believe that is some FUD that people is spreading for their own personal gain, guys. You have to know when to and how to identify things like that, guys, because people will make a stock look better than what it is all over social media. So you guys have to be able to watch out for that. Now, looking at crypto, it does look like some of this money might just find Monday. Hopefully, the after hours, we will see a shift in the stock. After hours, guys. That's what we're hoping for. Now, let's shoot back on over to AMC. We still are continuing a upwards trend. Now let's take a look on the day chart. Looking here at total value, we have traded over 300 million shares so far with a total of 304,474,408. Okay, now that is okay on the day, but it isn't as high as we seen 2 days before, which was a whopping 757,325,186 shares being traded on the day. Massive, 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 massive. But today we are still high in value with over 300 million shares traded. Not quite as high as the day before, a few days before, but all in all, a nice day on the value. Now, if we take a look at the latest news that has been said on the stock. Now, if you ask me, most of these articles that we see here is just to deterrent you, guys. Just to deterrent you. It's no new news. The last news that came out on AMC stock is from yesterday, and we covered it already. So let's take a look here at what's going on with BB news, BlackBerry news. Same thing, guys. We see some new news here. DocuSign and Sun among tech gainers. BlackBerry. Okay, guys, they're just talking their crap about BlackBerry. BlackBerry was one of the top losers for today, but that is okay, guys, because one of our favorite meme stocks goes down. When one of our favorite meme stocks goes down, guys, we push the thing back up like we always have been doing. Okay, now it's not to my surprise to see us come down in price. Man, it's okay, guys. BlackBerry is in a fine position, guys. Just only 11%. Just look what happened to ANC. Okay, you guys have to stay down and just stay looking to buy the dips, guys. That's all I can say. That's all I can preach, because if you do that, and really when a group of investors as large as we are do the same thing and is on the same page with these dip buying, then that's when the stock will take off, guys. That's when the stock will ensure a liftoff. Now, when will it come? That determines on the shareholders. When does the shareholders make a massive buy? Now, we'll take a look here, see if they will show us. They does have the short interest here for BlackBerry. Surprise. No, that is strange. They had it this morning. Now, the institutional change on BlackBerry this morning remains the same. It's still the same 3.65 thousand shares shaved off. Nothing added at the end of the day, and no more sold. Now, I do believe BlackBerry will close around where it's at now, but this is a great buying opportunity, guys. A huge buying opportunity for anyone that wants to get in BlackBerry. Would I buy any BlackBerry puts? No, I would not, because this thing can swing in momentum any given day, guys. So do not take that lightly. as far as the calls go, calls are still in the money for the next 4 days. Now, let's take a look here at the other stocks in the Wall Street Bets watch list. Nano with a 9% increase in price today. Let's check it out. Looking here at, let's see the order flow distribution on the day to see where the stock can and may be headed. As you can see here, guys, the large scales remain at 0, but more impressively, that medium and small is greater than the inflows. Now, why is the stock price up? If we see something like this, guys, market makers are manipulating the stock market. How is it that more money left and the stock price is going up? Why this? Because this is market manipulation, and they are forming a bull trap here in BNGO. This is an obvious bull trap being formed for anybody that is thinking about buying the stock. Quite obvious. Now, if we take a look here at 5-minute chart to identify what I am calling out, this is an obvious bull trap. For those that seen this thing run up, bought in around here because you thought it was a good buying opportunity, or the guys that bought up around this price and now is sliding down with short ladder attacks. And another one is forming right here with the last 15 minutes of time in trading, guys. I can see BNGO taking a landslide at the end of the day because, like I said, guys, this is an obvious bull trap. This is an obvious bull trap, so do not get caught chasing this stock, guys. This is a warning. This is a warning. BB, I can't call that a pump and dump, guys, because people are still holding stock. Pump and dump is something strategically done and discussed about before it happened, and I don't think that was BlackBerry's situation. Now, guys, if you want to now, here we go again. We are 15 minutes away from the bell, and the looks of it, let's shoot on down. CTRM is getting heavily hammered today, as well as BlackBerry Recon. Recon is one of my favorite stocks to trade, guys, and it is down over 11% on the day. Am I concerned? No, I am not. Now, Jaguar Health seemed to make a rebound towards the end of the day, guys. For everyone that is trading this stock, whoever bought the low at that $1.71 is sitting with nice gains today. Now, let's take a look at a few other stocks in the Wall Street Bets watch list. Virgin Galactic, let's take a look at it, and then we'll look at Nokia, guys. Virgin Galactic, one of the SPAC companies I love. We know space tourism is going to be huge, huge, huge. Now, looking here on today's trading, SPE been somewhat trading sideways today, guys. As you can see here, not too much movement or volatility, which is awesome here for those that is thinking about the stock. It is basically giving you time to invest, guys, before sorry about that, guys. UPS had to deliver me a package, and I kind of want to show you guys what came today. It is something that every trader or investor needs when you have kids, okay? And you know what that item was today, guys? My construction worker noise headphones, guys. I cannot hear a thing when I'm trading. I am zoned in with these things. Just ordered me a better pair. It muffles the sound better, so I can focus even better on these charts for you guys. So yeah, guys, if you're having trouble focusing, you're in a noisy environment, get you some of those construction worker noise cancellation headphones. You cannot go wrong, guys. Okay, now back to the topic at hand. We have 12 minutes left in trading, and we are going to look back at our favorite stocks on the day. First, AMC, which is down 5% now, guys. Like I said before, guys, 2 days ago, when we shot up all the way up to $71, I was up 51% on the trade at the close. And the next day, when the stock opened up, the very second it opened up, I was up like 55% now. Happy as can be. Now, 10 minutes later, I get a text message. I stopped looking at the charts, closed the laptop. 10 minutes later, I get a text message saying AMC just took a nosedive. Open up the portfolio. I was just up 50% on the trade. Now I am down 30% on the trade. What did I do? Nothing. Nothing at all, but grab a few more shares. And that was it, guys. That did not create any selling pressure for me, because when I come here and create these videos for you guys, I try to teach you guys the psychological standpoint on the stock market. What to look for, how to identify buying and selling pressure, and how to not trade off emotions, because the only way stock prices move forward or downward, guys, is the selling and buying of the stock. Period, point blank. That is how. It's not someone just raising or dropping the stock price. In order for the market manipulators to raise or drop the stock price, they have to buy and sell shares as well. That is a short ladder attack. They are selling the shares back and forth to each other, lower and lower, second by second, to drop the stock price. They do this rapidly, guys. They have machines, computers that is designed just to do that, which I think should be illegal, but it is what it is, guys. we will prevail because we are in numbers. We have the numbers. That's why the push is still going on. That's why GameStop is still a topic 6 months later. That's why AMC is still hot 6 months later. And that's why BlackBerry has blown up, guys. Because we have sheer numbers. And not only that, the money that they try to call us stupid investors, but we just play stupid, guys. We just play stupid. All right. Just to get away with what we are getting away with. Obvious. Period. Point blank. The Redditors are not stupid. Actually, they are some very smart investors. But in order to get away with the pushing of stocks, they tend to play stupid. And those who fall for that, Jim Cramer, is stupid. Okay? Now, guys, sometimes I do have a goofy side, but looking at what the market is doing today, I have a good feeling. Just got a text message from one of the guys, man, telling me about AMC. AMC is back to $40 now. Might be a time to buy in full force. See, guys, type of people I talk to. AMC is back in 40s now. Might be the time to buy in full force. Okay, guys. The mindset, the investor's mindset, guys. If you believe in a stock, anytime it goes down, for instance, what's your favorite car? Mine, a Bentley GT. Okay, cool. $300,000 car. Now let's say tomorrow Bentley announces, yeah, we don't think our car is worth $300,000 anymore. We're selling them for $40,000. Oh, I don't want it anymore. It's only worth $40,000. It's a $40,000 car. I don't want it anymore. No, guys. That is not the case. I love it. I believe in it. And I'm going to stick with it. And if it's cheaper today, it's even a better buy for me tomorrow. Okay? Now, what the hedge funds tend to do, and the market makers, use psychological war games against us. Because the mental is what makes a person trade. Now, the people that tend to watch charts on the daily, every second by second, is those who are trading off emotion. Okay? If you are down in a position and you're getting worried, that is emotions. For those that can look at their portfolio and be down 40% and buy more of that stock, is not trading off emotions. He's trading off a strategy. His strategy is to average down. Why would he average down in a stock that is going down? Because this guy is confident in the stock that he is buying. Okay, eventually he's gonna average down and the stock is going to reverse, and then he will grab his gains. Okay, now if AMC closes in the red, which it can, and I don't mind if it do, but if it closes in the red, guys, do not take this thing as a bad thing, because it will in fact cause buying pressure, massive buying pressure over the weekend to see AMC close in the red, and we are looking at a small landslide for cryptocurrency. Can AMC really be setting itself up for a... I don't know, guys. It's possible. It's very possible because it is starting to look as such. This is amazing, guys. Look at that money flowing out of cryptocurrency, finding its way to the stock market. Can't wait till Monday, guys. I love it. I love it. I love it. When my favorite few stocks turned red finishes in the red, and I watch the crypto market go red. Now, if this was a whole market going red, my favorite stocks being heavily shorted and manipulated in the stock price right before a cryptocurrency swing. A lot of people don't know that the cryptocurrency has a lot. The crypto market has a lot of effect on the stock market. A lot of people is not pointing that out there, guys. It has a huge effect because the same people that is in the stock market is in cryptocurrency. So when they sell off their positions in cryptocurrency, these same people are trying to find places to put this money to increase even a better yield in return. Now, remember, these guys all started off in the stock market. Now, when they do this, they put the money into whatever is hot on the day. Most cryptocurrency guys are not long-term stock traders. So, with that being said, we may be seeing money leak into AMC, GameStop, BlackBerry, Bed Bath & Beyond, a few other stocks, guys. A few other stocks. I remember seeing a video Kramer was talking about. Do you guys honestly think Tesla will be crashing next week? Plus it's $30 in resistance. Break. Man, look. Okay, in fact, guys, we are 2 minutes away from the bell, and Palantir is looking green. Let's take a look here at AMC once more before the bell. Ding, 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 ding. Because once that happens, this will start moving in a direction upward or downward, one of the two. Now, if it moves down, what should you do? Average down. This is why I tell you guys, do not go in on any stock. I won't say just these stocks, any stock with a all-in purchase. Because the way the market is now with all this volatility, guys, anything can happen. Anything can be happening. You do not want to be sitting, holding the bag at the end of the day. That tends to fray off a lot of investors. Holding a bag at the end of the day. That's something you do not want to do. That is something that will end up deterring you to sell off your position. Now, what needs to happen for us to rally back forward, guys, we need the shorts to cover their calls. Now, in order to do that, we have to start holding the shares. We've seen a lot of shares be sold today. It wasn't just the hedge funds, guys. It was some of the shares being sold. And a lot of these other YouTubers try to tell you, no, it wasn't a sell-off at all today. This and that. It's Friday. People are taking their profits. Something we expect, okay? But as well as people taking their profits, we are getting hit with short ladder attacks, as well as people taking their profits, and we're only down 6%. AMC is winning right now. If you ask me, AMC is doing its thing. We went up so much, and we own. Oh my God, I can't explain it. I'm so pumped to tell you guys exactly what's happening here, man. Exactly what's happening here. We just closed the bell, and we finished here at $48 even on AMC trade. Now we are looking here at after hours. Now let's take a look at the last analysis report on the stock. Now, as you can see here, guys, let's shoot on over to the order flow. What we really want to know here, guys, is why is the inflow greater and the stock slid down? Why, you may ask, guys? Now, why, guys? Why is the large inflow? Why is the inflow greater than the outflow and we still came down in price? To answer that question, guys, because the large outflow was massive. Those are the short ladder attacks. So let me line them up again for you guys. 1, 2. Well, this one is much bigger, but this one actually needs to come all the way over here. Let's zoom this down, guys. The short ladder attacks is obvious here in AMC. They couldn't hide these. They had to come out with some very big ones. The first few minutes of trading yesterday was hell. Guys. Came all the way down to 37.66 and finished at the day, on the day of the, and finished high on the day. Okay? With a 68.80. Same thing happened today, but we closed a little bit lower. That is fine, guys. We did not close as low as most stocks. Okay, now taking into consideration that we are looking somewhat bullish for the aftermarket hours, guys, things can change very fast. Now let's take a look here at NEO, one of my favorite EV stocks out there. NEO is this is a stock that if you want long-term gains, this is a stock you guys should be looking for. All right. Now let's swing back to BlackBerry really quickly. Looking here at BlackBerry. BlackBerry finished 12 below. BlackBerry's looking okay. It is a fight during the after hours, guys, but this battle is not over with. Trust me. Just gotta hold the line and keep doing what we are doing. Let's take a look here at what GameStop closed at today. GameStop even finished down 3%. Now, guys, let's see, we're 9 minutes away from the first 15 minutes of the aftermarket. Look, guys, at the end of today's trading, we did see a lot of movement going on throughout the whole market. A lot of money rushed out the market, not just GameStop, AMC, or BlackBerry. It was the market as a whole. Let's take a look here. The market as a whole, if we look here at the advanced declines and distributions, it will tell the whole story of today. We've seen a lot of money come out the stock market, but that is fine, guys. That is fine. Now, let's take another look here at what's going on with AMC again. You know what, guys? Let's take a look at the whole watch list. We're not going to just look at the Wall Street Bets watch list. We're going to look at the entire watch list here. Now, looking here at the watch list, as you can see, let's go up to see our top games from the watch list. top gainers on the day was CARV. You guys heard me talk about this stock plenty of times on the channel. Charging Point did a very good day. Okay, now Recourse Systems. Recourse Systems is a buy in my opinion, guys. As we look here, we're going to look here at the daily chart. The daily Recourse seen a landslide, guys. A landslide. Now it is trading way lower than its high, guys. Seeing a decline in price more than 50%. Very, very rapid change in price, guys. Now, what we're going to do is look for Monday's runner by looking at aftermarket and see what is pushing as of now. Now, if we take a look here at not too much movement going on in the stock, so this would not be one of the ones we want to go after. I'm seeing a red day. This one is up over 3%. Guys, if you are watching this live, don't forget to, in fact, share the link. Also, like this video, guys. Give me a thumbs up. If you are agreeing with anything I said about GameStop, GME, or in BlackBerry, let's take another look. BlackBerry took a hit today, but that is okay, guys, because you BlackBerry shareholders can either grab more shares, or if anybody in fact wants to get into the stock, it is the perfect time, guys. This is the perfect time for more people to join the BlackBerry rally. Why would you guys be mad? Guys were wondering, my price prediction for next week on BlackBerry, it's hard to say. I can't give you a price prediction today, guys, but I will be able to give you a price prediction on these three stocks Monday. We have to see what happens with cryptocurrency over the weekend, but if cryptocurrency tends to pull back over the weekend, guys, expect to see massive gains for all three of these stocks, as well as a lot of the penny stocks that people are focusing on now, once again, like they were beginning of this year. CTRM. What's another one? JAGX. You guys know. BioList. Zamitica. These penny stocks that we were after right before GME really blew up is back in business. Now, how long is this going to last? Not forever. It didn't first time, so I don't expect this to happen again. But some of these companies, these penny stocks, are going to break out of the penny stock realm and become a blue cap, guys. Us as retail investors' job is to identify these companies. And how do you identify these companies? Throw away the charts and just think of the economy as a whole. What is going to be needed now and in the future? Not what people is going to want in the future, but what is going to be needed. Now that is what you have to think about. And once you figure out, and then you go after that stock. For instance, you know EV is going to be big. Lithium, anything that is lithium that has to deal with lithium is going to be big. Lithium is going to be a very, very big resource, because if we are going to go EV like everyone is saying, guys, lithium is going to get scarce. Now, not only is lithium a material that is needed to make these cars, as well as the chips. The chips are needed to make the EV cars as well, guys. So semiconductors, investing in the material that makes semiconductors. Material is the best thing to be investing in now, especially when it is a drought in something, guys. For instance, a lot of people that is watching oil raise up, guys, it's going to be the perfect time to be investing in oil companies. Now, seeing the fact that BlackBerry is still trending is amazing, guys. This stock was literally, guys, no exaggeration, this stock was literally just $6 not too long. Now, this is the first push now, guys. This is BlackBerry's first push since January. Now, we've seen that high of 28.77 in January, correct? Will this push reach that high? It all depends how the BlackBerry shareholders react to this dip that they are seeing now. If the BlackBerry shareholders react into a selling manner, then it can spiral downward for BlackBerry, guys. It can be a huge snowball effect for BlackBerry. Now, you know what's crazy, guys? Like I said before, in my other live video, Elon Musk playing a very dangerous game with the crypto market. Okay, I'm talking not just Americans, guys. You is messing with Russians, Chinese, all type of people money with just a power of a tweet. Yes, people hated Donald Trump for his tweeting and the things he said. But trust me, people hate Elon Musk even more because he is interfering with their money on a global standpoint. Now, this is what killed Kennedy. Now, as far as Elon go, I'm a huge fan. I stand behind 100%. Okay. Never count out Elon Musk. Never count out Tesla, because with SpaceX, as well as everything else Tesla has their hands on, besides EV, a lot of people just think Tesla is an EV car. No, it is a tech company. I can see Tesla outperforming a lot of other stocks. I can see Tesla being a $10,000 stock within the next 5 years. Easy, guys. Easy. Easy. It is an easy, definite. If you guys, don't forget, guys, share this link, guys. Hit it at Stock Twits, anything, guys, because we, as shareholders, need to be informed on what is really going on in the stock. Someone is controlling it. Okay, the hedge funds isn't controlling it just like you think they are, guys. The way they control it is by selling the shares. And when they sell the shares, it'll be a cent off. Then the next time they sell it to the next guy, it's another cent off. And they selling it back and forth to each other. They just ping-ponging the shares back and forth to each other. A cent cheaper every single time. But how fast they are doing this, guys, they are trading millions of shares. Millions, thousands per second. Rapidly. Believe it or not, 40% of the value that we have been seeing is the hedge funds. And they have a computer dedicated just to achieve this goal. So they're doing it very efficiently, fast, and rapid, guys. Am I still in AMC? No, I am not. I shaved my shares today, guys, at the top, but I do plan on buying in when she goes down a little bit further. If she goes down a little bit further, if not, if AMC shoots up, I'm jumping on BlackBerry. The reason why I sold my AMC shares is because BlackBerry is looking quite scrumptious on the dip. Now, I did walk away with 20% gain on the trade. No, 15% on the trade of AMC. So I'm fine with that. I am planning on getting in BlackBerry sometime in the after hours with that same money. And just moving it around like that, guys, because with BlackBerry reaching all the way down 12%, and it's looking like it can go further a little bit in the aftermarket, it is looking like a steal for me. What was your guys' trades of the day, guys? What was your trades of the day? Not only that, what was your gains of the day? Did you take any losses? If so, drop it in the comment section, guys. This is a community. We are building a community here, guys. This is not just a one-way street. I learned from you guys. I want to know your stock picks. I want to know it all, guys. Please inform me. Is there anything you guys want me to talk about? You want to know my opinion on anything? Just let me know in the comment section. But do you guys like the music? That was Black Nicholson's work. Yeah, guys. AMC. Let me take a look. Because, dude, when I came down 30%, the last thing on my mind was selling the stock. One thing I do not do is sell for a loss. Now, AMC is coming down. AMC is coming down. 47.91, closed at 47.91. It's down 2% right now. That is fine, guys. It is looking like. Let's check GME, because these aren't sell-offs. GME is up a little bit, so that is strange. let's see a few other of my stock picks. These are some stocks you guys should have in your watch list. My video from yesterday, my live video last night, I told you guys I wanted you guys to drop these on your watch list for today. It was on the Wall Street Bets watch list. In fact, it was CIDM. Let's see if it took any gains on the day. It was CIDM, closed at 1% gain. Water was one of them, Alkaline Water, and Record. They all did fine, but this one in particular, Alkaline Water, guys, this is the top dog of Alkaline Water. The top company in the sector, and it is moving, guys. It is moving. This is one of the top water companies you should invest in. If you're asking why, it's because the type of water that it's in is better than spring and natural water. It is more, it has less acidity in it. Most water like Fiji and the top waters that you see and it's commercialized has top acid. It's very acidic. Hit it like that, guys. I have a video in the I uploaded a video, guys, of all the waters being tested, and in fact, this stock had one of the best acidic levels with showing neutral. Okay, it didn't have any acidic levels in it at all. The worst ones was Fiji was a very bad one. Voss was bad. A lot of those other celebrity type waters was acidic, guys. So check that video out. Let's see another stock, a good stock you guys should be in. Palantir. You cannot go wrong with Palantir, guys. We know their goal in life is to integrate everything with each other and monitor it. Okay. Now, looking here at this day chart, Palantir is moving. Slow pace wins the race. This looks sustainable. Okay. For a long-term investor, Palantir is not a bad decision, because if what they want to do is achieved, Palantir is going to be everything. Okay. It's going to be everything and more. So that's a stock that you want to get in immediately. Immediately, guys. Now, a lot of people that was in CTRM stock, we're going to take a look on CTRM and go over it a little bit. And I'm going to give you my inside thoughts on after the stock split, the effect it had on the stock, as well as the future of the stock, guys. So as you see here, guys, this is the day chart, and this stock was once trading at $19.50, and we're currently trading at $3.19, but actually 31 cents, because we just went through a reverse stock split. Now, yesterday we seen tremendous gains here in CTRM, as well as a few other penny stocks we sold love. Now, after the reverse stock split, now the company is in compliance. Okay, even though this company went through a reverse stock split, this company also is expanding its fleet very rapidly. Not only that, it has the lowest debt to asset ratio in this sector alone. Plus, the EPS was good yesterday, a very good Q1 result. Okay, came on top. Now, do I think this is a bad stock to invest in? No, I do not, guys. The sector that it's in is dry bulk shipping, and that is a global necessity. Now, as the price for global shipping goes up, this company shouldn't affect this company at all, because this company do not ship anything, guys. This company only rents out its vessels for charter. Okay, that's the only thing. So this company will not be affected by that at all. Now, with the expansion of its fleet, some say that CTRM is doing this on the shareholders' expense alone. Now, I'm fine with that, guys, because the direction that CTRM is headed in is a good direction. They're not a company that is going the long way, but the wrong way, okay? This company is going a long way in the right way, guys. So expect to see CTRM as a long hauler, and I do not see it getting above that 1950, but I can see this thing trading in the double digits. Now, let's talk about another stock, guys. JAGX, Jaguar Health. Okay, this is another stock that is starting to get a lot of attention. We are seeing this day chart, as you can see here, steady growth, slow pace wins the race. That is something we like to see. Not only that, guys, this stock deals with pets, and as the summer gets hotter, pets come in to see the vet, which their medicines is going to be needed, as well as a few other things that JAGX is dealing with. They deal with HIV virus and the diarrhea that brings that. So HIV isn't going anywhere, so this company will be needed for a long time. Now, since more light is being shed on JAGX, I'm expecting to see money pour into the stock. Not only that, the EPS is good here, and the debt to asset in JAGX isn't bad at all. In fact, the asset to liabilities at ratio is even greater. Top 10 in its sector, guys. So that is awesome as well. SOS Limited, ticker symbol SOS. Now, guys, this is another stock that has been heavily shorted in the past. I mean, heavily shorted, and has a bunch of fake lawsuits going on around it, and as well as a whole bunch of cryptocurrency schemes and scams that's supposed to be said. Even China is talking about crypto bans and all that, and it's straying away people from investing in this company. But like I said, guys, these type of stocks are starting to get light shine on them. Okay. You guys are nuts in the comments section. You guys are nuts. I just stopped and seen it. Bill Gary, it's crazy. What about Ford? Ford tough. Alright. Let's check out Ford, guys. Now let me give you the rundown on Ford. Alright. EVs is big. Ford, the name Ford. I always do that, guys. My bad. I always pick up. I forgot. I don't know why I was typing Ford, but now we are looking at Ford. Okay. Now, day chart, tremendous. Scary, lovely, but lost for words. Look at that thing. Fat candles, small candles, open up. It's opening and finishing high. What more can you say? Now, the back end story on this thing and why it is running up, because the EV F-150, in case you guys never heard of the electric F-150 that they are going to be releasing, it is going to have a very large impact in the EV world as far as North America goes. In case you guys did not know, North America's #1 vehicle, including SUVs, sedans, everything, guys. #1 vehicle in North America is Ford F-150 trucks. Now, this truck is said to outperform the gas model. The only thing Ford is having is the accessibility to stop and charge this truck. The only thing Tesla is killing it in is the charging stations. As Tesla has more charging stations out there than anybody in North America. And this truck is not compatible with that charge. Now, what will really rumble between the two is if they can come up with if Elon Musk was so willing to let them manufacture a charging dock for the F-150 to be charged on his Tesla charging stations, there would be no competition. None. But Ford does have the capital to start building such charging stations. But like I said before in a few videos ago, guys, you're not going to be seeing any gas stations built. In fact, you're going to be starting to see charging stations popped up. Now, if you want to do your footwork and leg work on due diligence, you want to get out there and see what company is that charging station and who owns it. And if you can invest in it, because you want to know what EV charging stations is running your area, okay? So that's what we call leg work. Now, Ford is looking like a buy, in my opinion, with knowing that EV truck is going to be something special. And definitely when Biden presses the EV mandate, that F-150 is going to be tough. I mean, guys, anything counts when you're buying shares, guys. Anything counts. If you buy a share today, anytime you get a decline in the price, you grab a share. You're not doing anything wrong, guys. But that's how I started off when I was investing, guys. I started off buying every dip